I'd like to call the meeting. Of the Atchison County Board of Commissioners to order. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, public comment. Nobody present in the room. Is there anybody on Zoom that'd like to comment?
I'm not seeing anything.
Seeing none. I'll take these minutes one by one. The chair will entertain a motion to approve the minutes of the July 13th County Commission meeting.
Also move.
Moved by Commissioner Knoll.
I'll second.
Seconded by Commissioner Quinn. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
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 The chair will entertain a motion to approve this July 16th, 2021 special meeting notes as presented.
So moved.
Moved by Commissioner Quinn,
Second.
seconded by Commissioner Knoll. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Commissioner comments and committee reports.
I'm going to start again with the COVID numbers in the county are still going up. 56 active cases within the last 10 days in the county. I don't think that in my personal opinion, that our vaccination rate is where it needs to be, both here in the county and nationally. So if the shot is available, please get it. We want our kids to go back to school. We don't want to revisit mask orders. We don't want to even have to consider that. So please get it if you can. That's my comment.
My comment would be, I agree with Commissioner Knoll.
Thank you.
Commissioner Quinn.
So I would like to remind everyone that on July 30th, which would be next Friday, the commercial street celebration in downtown Atchison. Make sure you get your RSVP into them. You can contact the Atchison Area Chamber of Commerce for more information. I had a chamber board meeting last Wednesday that I missed. I showed up Thursday at 4 o'clock thinking it was Wednesday. So I got updated on that and just talking about the various dates and really the commercial street celebration, something I wanted to highlight. They did have a happy hour last Thursday. So it was good timing to miss the meeting, but show up for that. So that was actually very interesting. I got a tour of the Atchison Historical Society from Mr. Kaplinger and got to network with a lot of people in Atchison County that showed up for that. I think it was successful, and now there's talks of possibly doing that maybe every other month, but there should be more information coming from that as well. I just wanted to also, I know there's been a lot of concerns in Atchison County with the dust control that people have arranged themselves. Wanted to give a shout out to our Road and Bridge Department, especially Kim Glover, for working with Scottwood Industries to identify some of the areas of improvement on both of our sides. And residents seem to be very happy. They got their dust control put on yesterday. So that's a good thing. Another topic I wanted to, Deborah Geiger with the Atchison Art Association reached out to me. She has been working very hard at acquiring an outdoor industrial metal sculpture. The title was On the Go. She sent me photos of it and she wanted to let me know because it will fall in my district. It will land at the roadside park there across from Atchison Outfitters. Pending insurance liabilities, the city of Atchison was checking into that just to make sure, because it's an 11-foot tall by 29-foot long metal sculpture of gears. So it's really cool, and she's done her due diligence to get that moved to Atchison. It fits our community as far as all the industry we have going on there. So that's exciting to spruce up that little roadside park. Wanted to say thank you to Tyler Molt with K.S.A. On my Facebook page, I had posted a constituent in my district sent me a concerning message about coming into Atchison. There's a tourist sign that says tourist activities, Taco Bell and Pizza Hut. And they were frustrated that there's more to offer in Atchison than that. So I worked with Justin Prejean to find out that's really not a county or city thing. Made a post to just let people know what I found out, and Tyler Molt with K.S.A took it upon himself to dig in deeper and find out the process to get the application so that other local businesses can join in on that. And so I've turned that over to the Atchison Area Chamber of Commerce, the information Tyler provided me. So thank you for that. And then really the last thing that I have is the Atchison County Extension. We came before us last week, and we as commissioners have gotten overwhelming feedback about what Atchison County would like to see maybe changed, or a futuristic vision for the organization. The board president, Becky Piper, reached out to me, and I met her yesterday. We had lunch together and had some very, very great conversations, good collaboration. She's super open-minded, and just talking about the differences of like the Atchison County Commission can make decisions on our level that will affect the organization, but it takes their organization to also make changes hand in hand to accomplish the overall goal for Atchison County. So just letting everyone know that's a work in progress. And if you have any concerns with the county extension, to please let Becky know those as well. She's very willing to keep anything confidential, but as a board president, you need to know those firsthand, not through another third party. So other than that, I think that's all I have. The fair, oh, Eric will have to answer this, but the fair planners are out. So you got this from a fair board member. Are these available around the county, or do you know?
I don't know. I can find out. It's the whole schedule of when the sales and the shows and the judging and everything are. So
That document's posted on the Facebook.
Yeah, I know it's electronic too, but I'm a paper person, so.
I know.
But August 4th to August 7th, Atchison County Fair. So that's exciting too.
So we've got a report for the EMS, the EMS department. They, as they have done a great job in the last month, and their report is excellent. Any commissioners have any comments? If not, we'll just receive and file.
yeah, that's fine with me.
New business before the board. Joe Snyder, Road and Bridge Superintendent amendment to the uniform agreement.
I think we're getting Kim today.
Okay.
Hello. Yeah, so Joe had to run out to 270. They're working on getting all that set up to wet the concrete. So the ACE uniform amendment was just adding the rugs, the mats or whatever, to our current contract, along with the occasional purchase of any kind of toilet paper, paper towels, foam soap as needed. None of that is like contracted. It's just on an as needed basis. So.
Okay, so the amendment has for the customer Atchison County Road and Bridge. So I would ask for a motion to allow Joe Schneider to sign for the county on this uniform agreement.
Also moved.
So moved by Commissioner
Second.
Knoll, second by Commissioner Quinn. Any further discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
So Joel can go ahead and sign that, Kim.
Great, thank you.
Okay, then we have purchase order approvals. We'll start with Norfolk Contracting.
Okay, this one is for Bridge H113-4. It's the contract for the steel beam bridge with concrete deck, $259,129. And that's that.
Have a motion to approve purchase order Norfolk Contracting for $251,129.
So moved.
Moved by Commissioner Quinn,
I'll second.
seconded by Commissioner Knoll. Discussion. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Passes 3-0. Okay. Want to tell us about Wagner Excavating?
Yeah, that is the final purchase order that we have today. That is for grading and backfilling for bridge number F.0 12.4, and his total was $14,503.50.
So the chair will entertain a motion to approve Wagner Excavating LLC contract for $14,503.50.
Also move.
Moved by Commissioner Knoll,
I'll
second by Commissioner Quinn. Discussion. All in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Passes 3-0. Community Development Block Grant C.
Sealed bid.
You have something else, Kim?
We just had the sealed bid opening and then
Sorry. I'm going a little fast today. Okay, so we only have one bid.
yes.
This bid is from Armstrong Farms for $202 on the pool type pavement roller.
What was the total?
$202, 202.
Chair would entertain a motion to approve the bid for the roller.
So moved.
Moved by Commissioner Quinn, second by Commissioner Knoll. All in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye. Passes 3-0. Mr. Armstrong's gonna own a new beat up roller.
Hey, Kim, one more thing I thought of that I should have mentioned in commissioner comments is the fact that you brought to my attention this morning a workshop. I was tagged on a post and I didn't realize that. So I will respond on Facebook, but just to reiterate that we're trying to get everybody's comments on Facebook to be responded to, but if we miss something, or especially road and bridge, they're not monitoring that all day, every day. So please be patient with us. But an update on Ottawa Road is they poured, I'll let you tell it if you want to. That way we just update everyone.
They did pour the deck this morning. That will have to cure for 13 days. So there will not be any activity out there for 13 days as far as the bridge company. Road and Bridge crew is out there off and on the next 13 days. We are working with them to wet the concrete. So that's really the only activity that you'll see out there. So for now, they're going to jump over to the F.0 12.4 and keep working on that bridge.
Thanks for the update.
You're welcome.
Great progress.
I got the Community Development Block Grant. And basically, these are the documents that need to be signed for us to receive $150,000 to help small businesses outside the city limits of the city of Atchison. There's a application form on our website. If you've been affected by COVID, there's an opportunity for you to apply for these grants. And it's only for businesses that are located outside the city of Atchison. The reason for that is that Atchison already received their money and they've already dispersed it. So we're not getting anything extra. The city did get it. So this is the chair will entertain a motion to authorize the chairman to sign as the certifying official, and for commissioners also to sign the authorization. I have a motion.
Also move.
Moved by Commissioner Knoll,
Second.
second by Commissioner Quinn. Any further discussion? All in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye. Passes 3-0. You sign it before
Might sneak in a new business item.
I'm sorry.
Before we go on to old and unfinished
Yeah,
business.
we have another, we do have some new business. Is it listed on the agenda? Um, Okay, so did you have a motion, Casey?
Yes. So I will start with a motion and then we will have discussion afterwards. And I just realized when I asked to sneak in an item is probably not good for a public meeting. So shame on my word choice on that, but we definitely have had some discussions as from our departments to make sure that we are aware of what's going on and being efficient and cognizant of what the needs are today. And so I would like to make a motion to increase Sheriff Laurie's salary from, sorry, I have the exact amount here. From 72,441.42 to 87,000.
I have a second.
One second.
Second by Commissioner Knoll. Further discussion.
So I have a lot of further discussion because I had a lot of questions. So did all three of us. We had questions, concerns. We really needed to dig into the reasoning behind this, but also when our department heads and elected officials bring us something, we also take their word, but we learned a lot. First of all, the sheriff is currently over 32 people within his organization, and it's with any hierarchy and what you're seeing in today's across the board, really, as far as wages and retaining qualified employees, that in order for him to get the employees underneath him up to where he needs them to be and retain qualified staff, I mean, we have to be cognizant of the top also, or everybody would just surpass him. Also, to take into consideration that he's never came to us and asked for an increase. We looked at the difference of 2013 versus today. So we took all of that into consideration. He's 4 people short right now in the jail. He hired 3 people that are now gone based on finding other opportunities around us that pay more. So it's just been a revolving door. He's implementing a step program that is merit-based. And then also we'll be doing some things within his organization to acknowledge jobs well done. And obviously, in order for us to raise our inmate revenues, we have to take care of the back end and what needs to be done within the organization in order to allow us to do that. So those were some of the notes that I have in the discussion, and I know it was in depth and nobody ever wants, I mean, I think it's hard sometimes to swallow, but it's reality at the end of the day. I mean, it's the struggles we're facing and the federal inmate program that we're looking forward to. We need to take care of our organization.
I think this has been a countywide problem, not just our county, and many counties where the funding or the wages have been on the low side. Well, now in the post-COVID economy, where things have changed a lot very quickly, in order to hire or just to retain good help, the wage situation has got to be addressed. We had actually discussed this earlier and with kind of approved for the 2022 budget, but this is going to be moved up a little bit at this level. We've got the funding in the 2021 budget to handle it for the rest of this year. So I'm always remiss to, I hate that, raising these things up so much at one time, but I believe that it's the right thing to do to keep pace with with the surrounding communities and keep qualified people in those jobs.
So I would just underline what Eric said is that this has been budgeted for 2022. And the budget will be approving on the 24th of August. And we thought today, after having a long discussion, it was prudent for us to push it forward. It will not require any additional spending over the current 2021 budget. We just think it's a prudent thing for us to do to move forward. So that'd be my comment. Any other comments? Hearing none, assuming you're ready to vote. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Passes 3-0. Okay. County councilor updates.
Is the lease purchase part of that?
And there's two things, the option to purchase right away.
Is this, are these both for Jack? For these both?
Yes.
to hand to Jack? Okay.
Want to go over the option to purchase right away? David?
Well, we've done several of these. It's an option that is a promise by the landowner to sell us the necessary right of way once our engineers determine exactly what that needs to be. The option cost of $100, which is terrific insurance against the person changing their mind. It sets the purchase price based on the square footage once the engineers do their work. So I would recommend you approve it.
The chair would entertain a motion for option to purchase right away agreement. From Thomas Bunnell, trustee of the Carolyn. Shelfit, a local trust agreement on September 26, 2012.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Yeah, I will sign for the county. Okay. Okay, now we have.
Right, the next item is the lease purchase agreement and related paperwork related to acquisition of Kenworth dump truck for the Church Department under Kansas basis law. The municipality will not borrow money in traditional manners. This is a way of leasing the property, purchasing it at the end for nominal cost. We had this matter went out for bid. First Option Bank and Troy was the successful bidder. The documents appear to be in order. We made a couple of changes, but they're all correct. There's several places for the chairman to sign. If you have questions, I'd be happy to answer them, but I would recommend that you approve it.
Chair will entertain a motion to allow the chairman to sign the lease with option to purchase agreement with the First Option Bank of Osawatomie, Kansas.
So move.
Second.
All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Passes 2-0. Okay,
Included in that, I should have said, there's a resolution. Probably not specifically for resolution.
I don't see the resolution.
It's four, maybe. The packet, I'm looking at the packet from the agenda. Maybe page 5.
Are you talking about,
It's in it's in the group of documents with a bunch of signatures. It says resolution on the upper left-hand corner. And that resolution number would be 2021-1484.
Don't see the resolution.
Sorry, I'm almost there. I'm
It's-
going
it's
through
in-
the bank
it's not in
documents
that one.
first.
It's not in that, it's in the,
This one?
yes, it's not in that group. That group is just one signature on your last page.
Hmm.
Okay, the Chair will entertain a motion for ordinance number. What is it again, Todd?
2021-1484.
2021-1484. The first, for the lease purchase from First Option Bank, Osawatomie to Kansas, signed by the chairman. Do I have a motion?
So move.
A second.
It's moved and seconded. All in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye. Passes 3-0.
He's still on top of that. Once you sign.
I think I'm buying a house. Okay. Okay, any further updates, Patrick?
No, they will pick up that dump truck possibly today.
Any need for an executive session today? Public comment. There's nobody in the commission room. Anybody on the line that has a comment? Seeing none. The chair will entertain a motion to adjourn at 1:27 PM.
So move.
Moved by Commissioner Knoll,
Second.
seconded by Commissioner Quinn. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye.